Again, my name is Gabe Zollner. I just watched it with Fox News, and they were interviewing Secretary of State John Kerry. Boy, tell you what, he does not do well in close-ups. He had stuff here in his, I mean, it's horrible. But anyway, they need to avoid those close-ups because, I mean, he looks like his face is, if it's stretched anymore, it'll snap back like a rubber band. You know what I mean? He and Pelosi are both, I think, maybe they go to the same plastic surgeon. Anyway, what he said was, they were asking him a little bit about Benghazi. And what he said is that, yeah, he did interview one of the survivors. And he says he also spoke to the survivor's family. Nobody asked him what they discussed. But anyway, this is what he also said, quote, "The key here is that we are implementing the lessons that we learned in Benghazi," end of quote. Huh. Wonder what those lessons are. I mean, you got to know that when you reduce your military effectiveness, then you've reduced your military effectiveness. Like they took those 14 or 15 security guards away 2 weeks before Ambassador Stevens' planned dinner with the representative from Turkey. You know what's interesting too? The first phone call Obama made when he stole the office the first time, in 2008, he called the president of Turkey. Interesting, huh? That was his very first phone call. Anyway, I don't understand this. Then they had a senator on, and you know, he was asked, "Well, are you trying to see some of these survivors?" And he said, "Yeah, we sure would like to. We've sent letters to that effect." But you see, if Congressman Chaffetz from Utah can't get to see them, and he wanted to see them a couple of months ago, and if Senator Lindsey Graham can't get to see them, I don't think anybody's going to get to see them. And I think it's important that since Secretary of State Kerry went on record saying, "Yeah, I met with him," I think we need to establish if that in fact is the case. And that's got to be relatively easy to do, you know what I mean? If this person's in a hospital, a military hospital, Bethesda or Walter Reed, then you know, people have to be able to have access to that information. And I think that's what has to happen. And if it's proven that he did not meet with a survivor, well, can we really have a Secretary of State? Well, he's been caught lying before. What's the difference? I guess it won't matter, you know? Yeah, he lied about his yacht. And he tried to save $550,000 in tax. But he got caught. Anyway, the guy's a joke. This whole administration's a joke. This government's giving away billions of dollars to our enemies, and they're letting illegal aliens out of jails because there isn't sufficient funds to keep them in jails. You think there's something wrong with this picture? Huh? I don't know. I'm waiting to see that black flag, you know, the Al-Qaeda flag flying from the flagpoles in Washington at the White House. I think it's just a matter of time. And that time isn't that far away, you know. DHS, 2,700 light tanks. Come on, guys, wake up.